saying my affirmation because I said, I don't want to be that Edwina I used to be. I can't go back to her. I have to let this go. I got to let the pain, the hurt, everything from the past go and let me be this amazing woman for my future that I know is bright for me and by itself. So I'm going to say, I'm not going to say I lived in fear, but I did live in fear. Thinking like, okay, I couldn't do certain things because, oh my God, the rapture is going to happen today. And I have to be spiritually right for God. I have to read my Bible. I have to pray because if I don't. Scorpio bad side, so a Scorpio won't sting you. In my 20s, carefree, can go anywhere I want to go. I can travel the world, have girl trips every other month. But when you have kids and when you have families, it starts to shift a little bit. Lose all that fat and then still continue to eat and get big and then get mad. I'm like, well, what's the point of you having the surgery? Maybe down and this may be his season where it's like he's not making the money he's not supposed to make. He may have went bankrupt because of previous marriage or relationship. So I understand. I'm all for looking at the credit, but not right away. Give him time to get his feet wet, to get in the relationship first. Watching him all social media and leaves you with the kids. What do you do in situations like that? You don't have a choice but to put somebody on child support because I go by actions. I feel like it's wrong. I feel like we should have a choice. We talked about even abortions. You never know what a woman has been through or what she's going through. Well, most people, they feel it in their hearts. And what I mean by that is if you see your mother, for instance, hitting a child a certain way, and you're like, I didn't like that. That's not really coming from a good background. Because it takes months to study and observe a lot of things. And I don't understand how some parents can just don't understand what their child is doing behind closed doors. But with your heart supposed to belong to them. I just can't say yes, oh, we can love two people. Only if you're entertaining that other person. You will have to bring a person. It's like you get laughed at when you say, oh, I have a dream to do this, or I have a dream to own a store, or to make journals. You get laughed at, So it's you're a lot of women and men that has been hurt by a toxic person. It causes insecurities. He has family, and if his mom didn't bring the attention to social media, it would have never got put in the spotlight the way it did. And that's another thing I have noticed now as well. If you don't record what's going on, like if an incident happens and you don't have your camera on hand to record it, nobody's not going to believe you. You have to have black and I'm going to say off the chain. I don't really listen to his music, but when I glimpsed at it the other day, you have to hear his words and what he